Hi there, and welcome to my yin yoga session. So we're going to start in a seated position, and it's however you feel comfortable. So you may have your legs crossed, but if you prefer, you can place your legs gently out in front or maybe in a soft butterfly shape, as long as you feel comfortable and you can feel nice and grounded into the mat. So we're just going to root our sit bones down for a moment and just relax the hands gently either to the knees, or you can bring the palms up to receive. Let's give the shoulders a nice shrug into the neck, and then just allow them to relax gently down away from the ears. We're going to take a little lift through the spine, just very gentle lift, so you can just create that little bit of extra space in the lungs. I invite you, if it's comfortable, to close your eyes, or if you prefer, just soften your gaze gently down towards the mat. And let's just begin to tune in just to the natural rhythm of the breath for a moment. As you inhale gently in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth, finding your natural rhythm here. So not changing the breath, but simply observing the breath as it flows gently in and gently out. Noticing your chest and your belly gently rise and gently fall with each and every breath. Becoming aware of your sit bones and how they're rested firmly into the ground beneath you. Feeling grounded, supported. Noticing the earth beneath you. Feeling steady and supported. Begin to draw your attention again to your breath as it flows gently in, gently out. Tuning in to your natural rhythm. And let's place the palms gently down upon the knees. We're going to take a little circle from the waist. Circle all the way around, releasing out that lower back, releasing any tension, and just beginning to wake up the core. And then begin to take it back the other way. And your circles can be small, they can be large. It's really whatever feels comfortable for you here. And slowly back to center. Again, take a nice lift through the spine and give those shoulders another shrug into the neck, and then release down. So we're going to come and take the legs nice and wide in saddle pose, and you can grab, you may or may not have bolsters at home, but you may have plenty of cushions, maybe some blocks, and just place the bolster or cushion so you've got a little bit of space between yourself and the bolster, so you can really fold forward. So you're really going to feel that stretch into the inner thighs, the hamstrings, but also the lower back. So grabbing whatever you need, just piling your blocks and cushions up, and if you can, just turn the heels gently away. Now, if you feel particularly tight under the knees, you can always roll up a couple of blankets or towels and just support your knees on them and soften the legs a little bit more here. Otherwise, we're just going to straighten all the way out and just begin to fold forward. Bring your head gently forward to rest. Now you can bring the hands so they rest on your cushions, bolsters. They may be down by the side, maybe palms up, or even rested gently on the legs, the ankles. Whatever feels right for you here, just taking a moment just to adjust gently into posture. You're going to feel that stretch into the inner thighs, the hamstring. If you feel it in the knees and you want that little extra support under the knees, roll those blankets and cushions underneath. So just allow the body to soften forward, just allowing your shoulders to be nice and relaxed. And once again, begin to tune in just to the natural rhythm of your breath. So just inhaling gently in through the nose
and out through the nose or mouth. Whatever feels comfortable for you here. Just finding your natural rhythm. And beginning to become aware of any sensations of that breath. The cool air flowing in and the warm air flowing out. And notice the warmth of the breath in the back of the throat as you exhale. And notice the sound of the breath as it flows gently in, gently out. And just notice how it sounds just a little like waves of the ocean, rolling in, rolling out. When you're ready, begin to gently unwind, rolling slowly up. Let the shoulders have a nice roll up into the neck, releasing down. Let's just soften those legs out for a moment and drop the head to one side and stretch out the neck. Gently across to the opposite side. And back to center. Drop the chin gently down towards your chest. Then begin to lift the chin slowly towards the ceiling. Circle the head all the way around. And then back the other way. Slowly back to center. We're going to be bringing ourselves to lay on the mat now. Just placing any props out of the way. But if you feel quite tight in the back, you can place a blanket gently on your mat or just on the carpet beneath you, just to be able to rest your lower back and your hips on. So then we're going to bring ourselves slowly down, and you're going to shift your hips towards the right hand side of your mat, extending your legs gently towards the left. If you can, you're going to cross the right ankle over the left, but if this feels too tight for your hip, you can just allow the legs just to relax next to each other. Allow the hip to relax down to the mat, and just making any adjustments with those legs and how deep you feel you want to come into that side bend. Now we're going to reach the arms up and over the head. If it's comfortable, your left hand can take your right wrist if you're able to soften the shoulders here. Now if this feels too deep, you can always come into more of cactus arms. They're soft, so those shoulders feel relaxed. And if you do feel particularly tight and you want a cushion or a blanket underneath your shoulders, you can. And just allow the body to soften into this posture. Now your head may be looking straight towards the ceiling, or you may be able to soften the head gently towards the left. So really whatever feels good for your head and your neck. We don't want to feel strained in this posture. And just allow your body to sink down and become heavy. Again, tuning in to the rhythm of your breath. Allowing your body just to soften in this posture here. And notice how your body is just resting and being received by the earth beneath you. Just feeling grounded and feeling supported. Begin to gently unwind. Bring your hands gently down by the side. Crossing your ankles, we're going to bend the knees and just bring your hips gently back to the center of the mat and allow the knees just to rock gently from side to side, just releasing out that lower back. When you're ready, we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So we're just going to begin to adjust the hips to the left, extending your legs out to the right. You may be able to cross your right ankle over your left. Try and allow the hips to relax down. Now, if this feels uncomfortable for your hips and you prefer to uncross the legs, that's absolutely fine. Again, we're going to start to make that half moon shape with the body. The arms are going to come up and over the head. You may be able to take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. If this doesn't feel okay for your shoulders, just soften out slightly. You can come to cactus arms or make more of a diamond shape. Again, you may be looking directly to the ceiling, or you may be able to drop your head slightly to the right hand side. Again, just becoming aware of what feels right for you in your body. Just noticing any sensations, any tightness. Begin to bring the breath gently towards any areas that might feel tight. You feel resistance. If your breath can just gently soften those spaces. Allowing your body just to feel received by the earth beneath you. Grounded, supported, relaxed here. Unwind. Bring those hands down by the side. Again, bend the knees, bring the hips gently to the center of your mat and just let those knees rock gently from side to side. Just releasing out that lower back, releasing any tension here. When you're ready, we're going to allow the knees to drop all the way across to the left-hand side. So you may have a block or cushion that you want to prop under the knees. Just begin to turn your head in the opposite direction to the knees, and you may be able to extend the arms out. Adjusting your knees as you need to. You may want to take it a little bit deeper and cross the right leg over the left. Listening to your body here. Allow those shoulders to relax down. Just taking that twist as deep as feels right for you. Always listen to your body. draw our attention again to the breath. Breathing gently in, gently out. Noticing how the breath sounds just like those waves of the ocean. Rolling gently in, gently out. Into that natural rhythm. Following the rhythm of the ocean, your breath. Just calm your mind, calm your body. I want you to release and surrender. Begin to unwind. We're going to uncross those legs. Again, just allowing the knees this time to drop to the right hand side. Again, you may need a block or a bit of support under the knees. And again, if you want to take it deeper, you can cross the left leg over the right. Again, just taking that stretch a little deeper. Again, your arms may be out by the side, they may be down by the side. Maybe palms to the ceiling, relax those shoulders, maybe taking the head in the opposite direction to the knees. If that doesn't feel right for the head or the neck, you can just take the gaze gently to the ceiling. Whatever variation feels good for you. Try not to pull too much tension in the body. We want to be able to relax into this posture. And allow the body to become soft. Breathing gently into any resistance here. Breathing gently in, gently out. Just using the breath as an anchor, just to draw you inward. Gently begin to unwind, coming back to center. We're going to draw the knees gently into the chest. Really feel your back press into the floor, releasing out the spine. Maybe start to take a little rock from side to side. Just maybe starting to make circles with the knees, so we're really using the floor to massage your lower back. You take it back the other way. Again, squeezing the knees in just for a moment. Feel that back press into the floor. We're going to bring ourselves slowly into seated, so you're going to roll to one side. Taking a moment, we're going to come very slowly all the way up. Bring into that seated position. Begin to slowly extend your legs all the way out in front. Now again, if you're quite tight underneath
the knees, very tight hamstrings. You can roll up a cushion or a towel so they support under your legs. You can even use a book if you need to, but the towel might feel a little softer. And just begin to engage the feet. You're going to take an inhale to lift nice and tall. As you exhale, you're going to begin to gently fold forward. Taking hold of your feet, your ankles. Just taking a few breaths here. Allowing the upper body just to relax forward. Now if you feel you need to, you can grab a cushion or a bolster to place the head on. So you've just got that little bit of extra support as you fold forward. Whatever feels right for you. Allow that upper body to be nice and soft here. Gently begin to unwind. Rolling slowly up. Begin to give the toes a nice point and flex. Maybe a circle of the ankles. Back the other way. We're going to be coming into pigeon pose. If pigeon pose isn't comfortable for you, you can take a deer pose. So we're going to take our cushions, bolsters to the front. You may want a blanket for under the knees. If you're taking pigeon pose, you're going to bring your knee just to the top of the mat and just bring the foot gently to the side. Now, if you need to, you can place a block cushion, whatever you need, under the bottom. Just begin to gently fold forward. Now, if this is too much for you and you'd rather take deer pose, we're going to bend that back leg, making more of a zigzag shape with the body. And again, just using your bolsters, your blocks to begin to fold forward. So I'm going to be taking a pigeon pose. I'll be extending my left leg all the way out. Again, just remember you can use a block under the bottom if you need to. We're just going to begin to gently fold our way forward. Just taking a moment just to adjust in here. Remembering it is quite a deep stretch here, so if you prefer to add extra bolsters and cushions for support, that's absolutely fine. So just begin to gently close your eyes and just draw your attention gently back to the breath. Inhaling gently in, gently out. Finding your natural rhythm of breath once again. Not changing the breath, just very simply observing the breath. As it flows gently in and gently out. And when you're ready, you're going to make your way slowly back to all fours. Draw the knees around hip width and just have a gentle shimmy into your hips for a moment. And then we're going to repeat that on the opposite side. So again, if you're coming into pigeon, you're going to bring that knee gently to the front of the mat, just adjusting that foot. Again, if you're doing pigeon pose, if you're doing deer pose, it's more of a zigzag. Apologies. Let's extend that right foot out to the back. Again, using any props under the bottom that you need. And just allow your body just to fold gently forward here. Again, taking a moment just to adjust into what feels right for you. And allow your body just to relax forward. Tuning in just to the natural rhythm of your breath. Using that breath as an anchor just to draw your attention inward. Becoming aware of how your body feels with each breath. With each exhale, just allow the body to soften forward a little bit more here. When you're ready, begin to gently unwind. We're coming back to all fours. And the knees in line with the hips. Let's do a couple of cat-cows just to release out the back. We're going to inhale, begin to drop the belly down, look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone under, drawing your belly button in. Again, inhale, dropping the belly down, look up towards the ceiling. And exhale, chin to chest, tailbone under, drawing the belly button in. We're going to inhale just to a flat back, with a little bit of a shimmy out. And when you're ready, we're going to come into a very gentle child's pose to relax. So there's no need to bring the knees really wide to stretch into the hips unless that feels more comfortable and allows more space for your belly. Otherwise, you're just going to tuck the knees gently in, just folding forward. If you feel very tight and you want to place a cushion between the bottom and the heels, you can do. And we're just going to take ourselves into this posture as a bit of a relaxation posture. So again, just release down. If it's comfortable, you may be able to bring the palms up towards the ceiling, just softening those elbows, maybe bringing the elbows towards the knees. If you prefer to have your arms stretch out, that's absolutely fine. Still try and keep the shoulders soft, otherwise just coming with those palms up. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes. And once again, just tune in to the breath. Just beginning to follow the journey of the breath now. It comes in through the nose, the back of the throat, to the chest, the lungs, the belly, then leaves the belly to the lungs and chest, the back of the throat, and out through the nose or mouth. Just following the breath, gently in and gently out. Becoming more and more relaxed here with each and every breath.
When you're ready, we're going to begin to gently unwind. Place the palms gently into the mat. Roll very slowly up. So you're just seated, maybe on your heels. You may want to come straight into a seated position. That feels more comfortable. Roll the shoulders. Let's take a nice inhale. Let's finish the class as we always do. And as you exhale, bring your hands gently to your heart space. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this session today.